Let me say at the outset that I'm a Singaporean. I did my national service as a patriotic Singaporean. I live and work here in Singapore and as a Singapore citizen. I'm a concerned citizen who dares to hope and dream for a better life, a better quality of life, not just for my family, but also for my country and for my fellow citizens. There is a need not merely for checks and balances within the context of parliamentary democracy. More importantly, there must be a political accountability and responsibility on the part of the ruling party to its policies, its legislations, and governance to the people of Singapore. I hope to make a difference and serve my country and fellow Singaporeans in Parliament. Some of my concerns over the past 5 to 10 years for Singapore and Singaporeans are as follows. One is the basic right of every Singaporean to access to basic health services, regardless of their income. And this is enshrined in our manifesto, Chapter 7, A1, page 36 of the manifesto. The other concern I have for the past 5 years, or perhaps even 10 years, is that stagnating median income. What does it mean to have a stagnating median income? It means that the income gap is widening, that the poor and the rich is pulling apart. Thirdly, my concern is about our aging population. All of us will grow old one day, and we need to look at the senior citizen welfare. So we are looking at perhaps maybe some new citizen law to protect the senior citizens. Today our government is measured based on one key performance indicator, and that is the gross domestic product. It means very little to the men on the streets because they do not feel the growth. They do not benefit from the growth. My proposal to an alternative KPI performance indicator for government today is, instead of measuring GDP, we should have an income series to measure the income level of every Singaporean. Where are we now compared to where were we before? Where are we heading into the future in terms of this median income growth? Secondly, we want to have an income series, or employment series rather. We need to know what is the level of unemployment among our citizens. The Minister of Manpower reported that the Singapore employment rate is 2%, the overall employment rates. And in a fine print, he mentioned that the unemployment rate for PR, permanent resident and Singaporean citizens is 3.2%. So, they reported the overall employment growth, but not the PR and Singaporean employment level. So I'm concerned that there may be more people out there unemployed, which was not reported. Lastly, I thought maybe they should have an indicator to measure the GNI, the gross national income of the economy, rather than GDP. And there's a lot of difference between the two. Okay? So thank you very much.